Hello and welcome back. A major political hurdle has been cleared in the race for the 2027 Rivers State governorship election after a federal high court struck out a lawsuit challenging the emergence of Dumo Lulu Briggs as the governorship candidate of the Nigerian Democratic Congress, NDC. The decision has strengthened the party's position ahead of what is expected to be one of Nigeria's most closely watched governorship contests. The big question is, does the court's decision finally settle the controversy surrounding Lulu Briggs' candidacy? Or is this simply one chapter in what promises to be an intense political battle in Rivers State? The lawsuit was filed by Kings Unyewaji, an aspirant of the NDC, who challenged the conduct of the party's governorship primary. According to the lawsuit, Unyewaji alleged that he was excluded from participating in the primary election that produced Dumo Lulu Briggs as the party's governorship candidate. He therefore asked the Federal High Court sitting in Port Harcourt to nullify Lulu Briggs' emergence and make orders affecting the party's nomination process. The case, named the NDC, the party's chairman, the INEC, and Dumo Lulu Briggs as defendants. As proceedings began, the legal team representing Lulu Briggs raised preliminary objections to the case. Counsel to Lulu Briggs, Ibim Dokubo, argued that the court lacked jurisdiction to entertain the matter. He also questioned the legal standing of the plaintiff, maintaining that Unyewaji did not participate in the governorship primary and therefore lacked the local standing required to institute the action. Dokubo further argued that the lawsuit was filed outside the statutory period provided by law for dispute arising from political party primaries. Under Nigeria's Electoral Act, complaints relating to party primaries are subject to strict timelines, and parties seeking judicial intervention are expected to approach the courts within the period prescribed by law. When the matter came before Justice Mohammed Turaki, however, the legal contest took an unexpected turn. Counsel representing the plaintiff informed the court that his client wished to discontinue the case. None of the defendants opposed the application. Following the request, Justice Turaki struck out the suit, effectively bringing the legal challenge to an end. The decision means that, at least for now, there is no longer any pending case before that court challenging Dumo Lulu Briggs' emergence as the governorship candidate of the Nigerian Democratic Congress. The ruling is expected to provide greater certainty for the party as preparations for the 2027 governorship election continue. Reacting after the court decisions, Dumo Lulu Briggs welcomed the outcome and praised the plaintiff for allowing the matter to end peacefully. Rather than celebrating the legal victory alone, Lulu Briggs used the opportunity to call for peaceful political competition throughout the 2027 election cycle. He expressed the hope that all candidates contesting future elections would accept the outcome in good faith once voters had made their choice. According to him, Rivers people should focus on democratic competition rather than political hostility. He stated that there are no monsters among Rivers people and encouraged all political actors to campaign freely, contest fairly, and allow the electorate to determine the winner through the ballot box. His comments come at a time when Rivers State remains one of Nigeria's most politically significant states. The state has consistently attracted national attention because of its strategic economic importance, large voting population, and highly competitive political environment. As the 2027 elections approach, observers expect Rivers State to witness another fiercely contested governorship race involving several major political parties. Political analysts note that internal party disputes over candidate selection are not uncommon in Nigeria's electoral process. Across different parties, aspirants who believe they were unfairly treated during primary elections frequently approach the courts seeking judicial intervention. Some cases end with candidates being replaced, while others are dismissed because of procedural issues, jurisdictional questions, or withdrawal by the parties involved. In this instance, the plaintiff's decision to discontinue the suit removed the need for the court to determine the substantive issues surrounding the party primary. That also means the court did not make findings on the merits of the allegations raised in the original suit. Instead, the matter ended following the plaintiff's application to withdraw the case. For the Nigerian Democratic Congress, the decision removes immediate legal uncertainty surrounding its governorship candidate in Rivers State. For Dumo Lulu Briggs, it allows him to focus more fully on political mobilization and preparations for the election rather than ongoing litigation. For voters, attention is now likely to shift from the courtroom to the campaign trail, where candidates will compete to convince Rivers residents that they offer the best vision for the state's future. Although legal disputes remain a familiar feature of Nigerian politics, peaceful resolution through the courts remain one of the strongest pillars of democratic governance. With this case now struck out, political attention in Rivers State is expected to move increasingly towards campaign strategies, party mobilization, and the issues that will shape the 2027 governorship election. For more updates and in-depth analysis, stay with us on News Express. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I am Cassie Tony, and many thanks for watching.